The paintings I like to work up mostly are my own paintings now. I've got a huge library of watercolours, acrylic paintings online, and I can adapt them ad infinitum. I can put in all the things I like. I did spend a year painting Venice, back in 2000, 1999, 2000, and with some success, but I really got fed up with buildings. I've done it, and some of the ones I did in oil were pretty good, some weren't. But it's trees and skies and the actual atmosphere and distance and the things that I share with you, they're the things that I just want to continue painting in all their infinite variety. And so I'm not going to show what I'm working from. I'm working from a recent painting and I'm just going to adapt it and I'll make another painting from it. And it will be wherever I say it will be. And I'm very much attracted to ponds, large ponds, small ponds, on places like Dartmoor, Bodmin, that you'd see going through this countryside on an A road. And it leaves you with the memory. You think, I wish I could stop and take a photograph and work something up from it. But I've got enough of these now. None of them exist in reality, but they do exist in the imagination, and we can idealise them, do all sorts of things, but change them into something different each time we work on them. So I'm going to be using my comprehensive palette, shall I say: lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey, and burnt sienna. You see, I've sprayed it with water and kept it damp in my Ziploc bag, which I've come to depend on now. And Maria Kellner, one of my subscribers, a fabulous painter, watercolour. Have a look at her stuff. She really is superb. One of the best watercolour painters doing the sort of stuff that she's doing. I'm not saying she's better than someone else who paints in a different style, but in what she does, the still lifes of vases, flowers are really, really superb. And I thank her for this, the idea of the Ziploc bag. It's obvious really, isn't it? But not to me at the time. So there we are. When I finish painting, I put it in there, bit of spray on the paints, keep them nice and moist, and I've got almost tube quality paints to work with, which is very lovely. So we'll visit my idea of Bodmin with some not very clean water, probably because it's on my brush. But it doesn't matter. Wet the paper all over, Fabriano 130 weight. And as it dries or soaks into the paper, it will expand. Then we just reclip it. You can have as many clips as you like, but you don't need to stretch your paper, not with this weight. You can do what you can if you want to, but I like to work. It's quite a chore stretching paper, but provided you can let the paper expand and you can stretch it as you go, that's fine. So, bit of a sky, bit of a wishy-washy sky. So look at that nice raw sienna. Look at that, it's all nice and soft. Look, raw sienna is not a saturated colour like the light red, but it's a great transparent warming colour as a background. So put in some very light blue on there, where the pond's going to go, just like that, and then a bit of cloud. Light red, simple. You can use Payne's grey and alizarin, that makes a good cloud colour, as does ultramarine and burnt umber. Oh, get some heavy rain outside now. So there we are. That's our basic stuff in the sky. Now as that dries in a little bit, just reclip it, and I'll just lift off the water at the bottom of that and reclip that one there. Okay, so there we are. That's as good as flat as we need it to be. So we'll put in some hills using those colours. So imagine you're driving through along a country road and you see this, and then a bit of sienna. And a bit of green in. And various colours from down here. So I'll try not to. My pond is going to go in here somewhere. So that is a basic background, and into that we can put some nice scrubby trees, gorse. Try to vary everything rather than, there's some different colours. Just add things. Oh, it's healing down there. My wife's just gone out with an umbrella. Oh. Bit of shadow, maybe. Got some nice warms. Got thick paint though. Just anchoring it with a bit of foreground there. I forgot to make myself a cup of tea, bring up. Okay, so let's just put a bit of detail. Let's put some rocks in there, the Dartmoor rocks or Bodmin rocks, wherever. To do this you need a bit of dark paint. Right, just reclip. And get the card, a card, piece of card, and just start itching away with it. A lot of rocky boulders and things. That's by putting the darks colours in when you etch, it gives you the shadow. That's the lovely thing about this way of painting. Oh, there we are, nice load of rocks in there. Now we'll put a bit of detail in. Just Payne's grey and a bit of burnt sienna. Bit of blue in there. See, the paper's drying now, so we can get this lovely dry brush on top of those rocks. It highlights them. And not a lot of trees on these boards, but I'm bunging them in because I feel like it. Shadow in these gorse or whatever you want to make it. The texture. Shouldn't have done that, should I? Right, I'll just put in a bit of blue in the background across here somewhere. Just a okay, right, so let's put in some reflections with scuba. Bit of sienna, just to put the colour of the sky. Leaves some sparkle, and then we'll have a bit of that cloud colour. And right, now I'll give that a dry with a hairdryer. Take your headphones off. I need now to highlight the banks, so just a dark colour. Right, now we need to put in some reflections in that because it is a pond, so let's just leave the margins like that white there. Right, I'm a good bit close to that. Right, right, that's a bit of rigger work now, just around this bit here. See if we can get some more detail in there. So, Payne's grey, bit of greeny colour. This is a bit of a cheat. I'm just making the reflection of what goes up comes down, just to give that impression. Well, let's do a bit here. Just a bit of tree, put that in there. Right, that's enough of a bodge, isn't it? Right, not a lot more I can do with that now. I could burn up a figure in. Let's just. Just roughing this up. Right, I reckon a figure on there. Someone managed to stop his car and get out. Make sure your reflections actually reflect accurately there. Oh, we could be a fisherman, could we? Alright, well that was a bit of a cheat, but all's fair in love and war. Right, put that in the mount and have a look, see what we've done. I think the lighter mount on that one, because we've got quite a bit of Nice colour in there. Well, so that wasn't so difficult, was it? It just about registers as a pond. Maybe I could just lift out a bit of a highlight on the water, bit of wind ruffle. That'll do. Okay, well there we are. An impression of a pond on Bodmin Pond, similar to what I've done before, but on the other hand completely different. All my photographs are now in the drawer that we're going to work from previous paintings for a while. Hope you enjoyed that, bit of fun. Thanks for watching. I'll zoom you in. So there's our background, the brush bit there, as you can see. So that's that side of the pond coming across. My little man gives some scale to it. I must admit I didn't see him standing there when I was driving down from there for the umpteenth time on my way to Cornwall. Well, to Newquay anyway. Bodmin is in Cornwall. Fabulous area, absolutely fabulous. So there we are. See you later. Bye bye.